Well, welcome everybody. This is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz. As you can already tell, if you look at the background back there, we are live at the Varsity Club. Ha! Is this cool or what? So, new virtual set is up and running. That guy right over there is Mr. Steven Schwen. I hope you can hear me. My microphone's a little bit far away from me, and that's intentional, so it's not in the shot. Anyway, as I said, did I introduce myself?
I think you might have mentioned it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That over there is Mr. Jump-O-Matic, Mr. Steven Schwen.
I don't know where he came up with that. Can't jump. But we'll go with it.
The reason he's in the booth tonight, he has asked me on more than one occasion if he could sit in and guest commentate, and now, better time than any, is one of your playing partners on Thursday nights or on your team.
Absolutely. State next week.
All right.
Yep.
Mr. Michael Misevicz is playing against Jeff Goetsch. And let me show you exactly what we got going on here. Hey? KO 1.0 round 3. There are 8 players remaining. And right there are the player profiles. We're going to go through some of that a little bit later on in the broadcast. But this is the KO 1.0 sports desk. And we are excited to get round 3 underway. Shall we? Let's have at it, shall we?
He's playing 40. He's been playing longer than Mike's been alive.
Isn't that amazing?
That's good stuff. I like that.
You know, it's amazing that Jeff Goetsch is 68 years old.
Right? I mean, you could tell he's got some years on him, but dang, 68?
He's playing some good pool, too.
Surprised his eyes are still there, man. He's pretty lights out.
All right, we're going to get the leg going. Move that on over, and then, of course, we're going to do the wheel. Everybody knows how that goes. Whoever wins the leg gets to spin the wheel, and whoever wins the leg gets the first break. But that wheel determines whether we're playing 8-ball, 9-ball, or 10-ball tonight. So let's get at it.
Here we go. All right, both looking good. Jeff got a little more on it than he wanted. And Mikey's going to take this one. All right. Let's see what we got for the wheel here. Good spin. Oh, 8-ball. I thought we were going 10. 8-ball it is. All right. Oh, we got quite the crowd out here tonight, too. And Dale's drawing for the break pot. Friday night. If you haven't made it down, you definitely should. This place is buzzing tonight. Quite a few players. I think I see a state champion or two in here. And you made somebody happy. All right, we'll get you a better view here in a second. I'm not touching anything. You drew Derek? All right, here we go.
Sorry about that. Slight little glitch. You know, it's funny. There's so many things that are going on, you know, prior to the match actually getting started.
Right.
And people don't realize that it's running around, it's doing this, it's doing that, whatever. And then, you know, once we get into the match, you know, it's that, okay, now I can just sit and talk stupid.
Yeah. Now nobody's going to bug me. All right, I can go. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, thank you, everybody, for being here. Much appreciated. So, as luck would have it, you know, it's I unexplainably 5 minutes before I'm about to go live. I lost my long view camera. So we are going to be without it tonight. Unless I can figure it out midstream, which, God help us all, I don't think that's a good idea for me to do.
Yeah,
so
I think it's one of those just kind of let it ride. You mess with it, and all of a sudden you're down 2. So
actually, this is my favorite view out of all of them.
I would agree. Yeah.
I just love this view. So
go figure where we're sitting to. Yeah,
of course,
it works out. There you go. Oh, I was trying to get back, open that 8 up. I feel like we're going to have a couple chess matches here. Both very calculated players, not afraid to go aggressive. Very good at pocketing balls, but also know when to play a setup, bury the ball in, see what we get here.
Actually, this is not a bad time for Michael to do exactly that. Ball in hand, I like getting rid of that 11, and then I think I would actually play safe and get that 9-15 broken up and leave that cue ball right behind that 8 and really put Jeff in a bad position.
Yeah, I kind of like what he's thinking here. So he's always got the 11-13 being a problem. Open that up a little bit. And like you said, maybe play full face into the 9, kind of pop it out, move the 8 a little bit, but leave it buried. Don't give him the 1. You see the gears turning. He's thinking.
Wow. All of these viewers and 12 likes already. Holy cow. Thank you, everybody. Very much appreciated. Who we got in the house? Nicole Goetsch, Michael Parker, as always. Liked and shared the stream. Yep, we are set for... I think this is going to be fireworks tonight. I think this is going to be an all-out battle to the end. And you've got so much at stake tonight.
It is big, yeah.
This is huge for the players. It's a loss of all of your chips.
Shot.
Yeah, but does he? Oh, you can shoot the 10. Yeah, he could pocket the 10 next. I think that's going to be his only shot.
Yeah.
They're already all in the money. This paid 8 places out of 32, so they're pocketing $175. None of these players care about that $175. It's the prize at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, you're trying to get into the money, and once you're there, you're like, all right, you want the title. You look around, and it's the weekly, and everybody plays up front. Usually, you got quite a few big names back here keeping eyes on this. So it's drawing some interest. Every week is getting closer and closer.
So Nicole Goetsch is Jeff's daughter, as a matter of fact. So awesome.
Oh,
what's up, baby Cheddar?
Bad roll.
Dumper Dan watching the stream down in Aruba.
Oh, there you go. That's dedicated.
Dan Welch is one of our competitors, if you didn't already know that. He's going to be playing Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. And him and his wife are down in Aruba. And if I was his wife right now, I think I'd be kicking his...
I'd be getting the 3rd degree if I was watching.
Yeah, I think there'd be... Mother... Are you... Are you serious? Put that thing away.
Hun, I'm just looking at the scores. I'll be off in a minute. Don't worry. It's okay.
Right? JR says, what's with the new scoreboard? Just trying something different. Playing around. See, I'm always tinkering. I want to make this better, and I
do like the cursive. It's a nice touch.
Thank you.
A little etiquette to it. There you go.
I like it.
He's going to clear that 9.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oof.
Perfect.
Attaboy.
Stop shot for the 8.
Very fine touch. Oh, yeah, it's a walk-in. Looks like Jeff's going to strike first here.
I get to try my scoreboard for the first time to see if it works. Oh, wait, I already got some boxing gloves up there. Crap. I'm supposed to clear those out.
No,
it worked.
It's okay. It's a spot.
All right, no spot. We got to clear that glove out.
Looks like he's got a question here.
They're on the side of the booth over there.
Oh, are they?
They're on the shelf.
There you go. And check this out. We got a little guy over here. Probably can't be what? More than 8?
Little guy,
Yeah.
Same height as I am.
Well, you know, tomato, tomato. I was going to be the one to say it. but
Jerk.
We'll put it out there.
You ass. Oop, YouTube messed up there. So why does it show 1-1 on top? I'm getting to it, JR.
He's new to this. Cut him some slack, guys.
Really?
He's working the kinks out.
Al Jordan, what's going on, Al? Holy cow, all kinds of chats going on.
Oh, you're popular.
Give me a second here. I am going to be right back.
Bring it in. Alrighty, dealing with some IT issues, getting it figured out, but have to chime in and say that was an outstanding out. Well done, Mikey. Danced around. Wasn't sure he'd get the angle on the 12 for that 8, but very clean. Both players looking super calculated here. Alrighty, looks like we're getting it figured out. Figure it out.
All kinds of good stuff already tonight.
Strong break. Looks like 3 on the break. He's got options. 13 might skin by if he needs. 10's open. 12, 2. Yeah, he's got options. Am I commentating? Alrighty.
I promise we'll get situated yet tonight before before the night's over, before the match is over.
All right, who do we got in the chat here? We got Katie Wilkie, nice Jeff. Ooh, go Dad. All right, so we got a little bit of a crowd for Jeff.
Austin Treba's in the house again. Al Jordan, of course, buying us drinks. That's always nice.
Oh, you got okay. All right, you got Nate and Nicole in here, so he's got the whole family watching.
Haley Dobas, way to go, Papa from Lane. Is that
He's the boss. You know what? I gotta ruffle the feathers. Let's go, Mikey.
Do
Let's
it.
go, Mikey. Yeah.
Nope.
Come on, Sam.
Nope. No bias in the booth.
Yeah, I know.
No bias in the booth.
I am here just for good pool.
We
No lie.
absolutely. We are non-biased commentators.
That's what I like about Mike. He'll tell me too. You know, if I'm not playing good, he's like, "Well, that's on you. Play better." That's fair. Okay, yeah. So no bias. Play good pool.
That's very true. Very true statement.
Says Haley is his stepdaughter. Okay.
All right. Well, welcome. If you get an opportunity, if you haven't already, get on over to the YouTube channel. Well, I'll tell you, if you're on Facebook, do yourself a favor and get on over to YouTube.
Nice.
The quality of the stream is definitely a lot better. The platform's a little bit better. The commentary is unfortunately the exact same thing. So we apologize for that. But that's one of the things we do at Outer Point Streaming is mediocre commentary. And Steven and I will prove that tonight.
We're
without
going to test it. Yeah. Haley says, I'm a pseudo-Goetsch.
Pseudo-Goetsch.
There you go.
I like that.
Yeah.
Pseudo-Goetsch.
Alrighty then. Testing the soundproof booth.
There's a lot going on here tonight.
Yeah, this place is buzzing.
Friday night mini, and there's a lot of players tonight. Adam Lutz, one of our former competitors in the Knockout 1.0, cheering on Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little sticky here. He's got to cut this pretty good. Oh, I hit it really well.
Yep. Got a slight angle on the 12 if he needs to walk, but I mean, he can cheat it and hold straight if he wanted to. He's got options here.
I think just a stop shot and play the 8-ball in the lower left.
Yeah, I think you're right. Looks clean. Nice roll. Center pocket. Wow, they're looking sharp.
Neither one of these guys has really missed anything yet.
No.
Love it.
Uh-oh. The not commentators first commentators? All right. Whew. Had to get that one out.
Yeah, no commentators. That's not a real thing.
No, it could never be. It's not like bad things happen after you say they won't. I've been excited for this match. Not going to lie. Like, no disrespect to any of the other players. Everybody's made it this far. They are all good players. But, man, I feel like Jeff's the guy to beat. And if Mike takes him down, he's got a real shot at this thing.
You know, it's fun on the other side. The things that the viewers don't get to see is all the conversations that I have with people across the state throughout the week, you know, that have been, they've been waiting for this to happen, you know, and you can tell by the chat already. There's quite a few people in the chat, and it's only the beginning of the match, you know. So a lot of viewers, appreciate every single one of you, and it's only going to get better. 2 matches on Sunday, one at 1 o'clock and one at 5 o'clock. And then Tuesday night is the last match of round 3.
Drive break here. Left him down the short rail, but I mean, 1-9. Yeah, he's got gimme balls to start out here.
Yeah, I like the solids choice. That 11 and 15 are in a bad spot over there.
Yeah.
The other ones are...
Well, the 10-13 aren't giving me either. If you end up, the 50-yard there, you're kind of in trouble. So anything hugging a rail.
I like this choice, getting that 4 out of there. That's probably the only one that could really cause... I think I'd get that 2 out of there right now.
Think so?
Well, unless I don't have my other view, so...
I mean, that 3 is looking like it's causing some problems. You might want to...
Let's go to the... let's check this out. Yeah, 6 passes the 2.
Yeah, you got enough gap on the 3 to float the side if you need.
I think I'd play either the 6 or the 2.
What do you mean? You don't want to take advice from a 530? Come on. Yeah.
I'm not sure how I would play this pattern right now because it's a little. Yeah, I think the 5-7-3-6-8. I think would be my pattern. He's going to have to hit this nice and like a controlled soft.
Yeah, maybe let it walk a little bit. Just don't get hooked on the 13. Get a better angle on.
I think the biggest thing. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just staying away from this 10 ball.
Yep. Well, the question is, where does he want to end up to get that line on the 6?
Right.
Is he trying to come? Nobody wants to come into the face and cut it and try to pull back. And that's how you end up scratching the side. We've all been there. You know what happens. You try to avoid it. Still happens. Jeff's smart enough to avoid that. Ooh. He's using his big boy voice out there.
The voice of Jeremy West in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Renner's in the house, as always. What's going on, Fred? We've got some disturbance. I'm going to have to get some ropes. Oh, my.
Ooh, nail biter.
I tell you what, there is not much... There is no room between that 3 and the side pocket there.
He shakes his head like he's disappointed. Like, oh, come on, you got perfect.
That was nice. That was a okay. I got away with one there. Wow. All right, I told you this is going to be a good one. 2-2, and I don't think either one of the guys has missed the ball.
Man, they are coming out swinging. There's no doubt. Center pockets, a lot of good speeds. Yeah, this is a match to watch. Yeah, the double applaud. There you go.
Taylor Collar just walking in. What a doofus.
Got 63 viewers right now. There you go. It's not bad, but I think we can get better. We can do a little better here.
Well, the only way to do that is like it, share it. You know what? I haven't even done that myself yet.
Well, there you go.
Shame on me.
Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Put it on out there. Tell your friends. Yeah, Fred ain't lying. They're firing awesome. Cole, Katie, oh yeah. Jeff's definitely, he's keeping the family happy right now.
You know, I think for the finals, I'm literally going to rope this off with, like, ropes from a boxing ring.
I would advise, yeah.
It is the KO challenge, so why not?
It's a long time running.
We'll have a bucket of water and a place to spit their false teeth.
Absolutely.
Or their teeth when they fall out.
Somebody sit in their corner for timeouts for shoulder rubs.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'll get an actual bell.
Do it.
For each round.
I like it.
Each game. We could do it for each game. If you got any other good suggestions, put them in the chat. You know, one of the things that I've been trying to do, and again, maybe the chat can help me out. I've been trying to get a hold of Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan started out with, you know, Fear Factor, whatever. Then he went into MMA and kickboxing and everything else. He commentated for that. Now he's a pool player.
Yep.
And he was at the U.S. Open in Vegas, blah, 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 blah. So if anybody can get a hold of Joe Rogan, I want him to announce the finals. So how cool would that be?
Yeah, just reach out to him. You know, he's a buddy. Send him a text. Hey, you know, you got a Friday night free. Just swing on up to Wisconsin.
Hey, I mean, what's taking you so long?
Yeah, come on now. Haven't you heard?
Steve Zoo is in the house. What's going on, Steve? I appreciate it. It's something that, you know, the new scoreboard was an idea with, I wanted it a little bit more lower and out of the way of what the viewers are trying to see. That's pool, you know, but it still has a little bit of flair to it, I think. So
yeah. It's nice.
That's like a lot of hours of work.
Just in here slaving. I'm not going to lie. Every time I come in here, whether it be just for a quick drink, shoot a little bit, whatever it is, you're always back here. You're putting your time in, and we appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been wanting to be down here keeping an eye, but sometimes I'm home with little man, but you better believe we are watching.
Hey, family first.
Always. Nice. Top outside, pull it back.
Yeah, the only issue that Mike is probably going to have in this rack is that 8-ball. He can use the 12, obviously, to get to it. Not an easy shot, though.
13-9 can get funky if he doesn't get right on it.
True.
He's pulling back now. Well,
and I think he just got there.
I think he's got that 13. He got that overhead view?
No, it's not working. Just kidding.
See, we lost that one, too? Oh, yeah, all day. Yeah, I was rewatching my match the other day, and yeah, you guys were right. I was a little quick on the trigger with some of these, so I can appreciate what he's doing now. He's looking at his angles, he's taking his options. Very calculated.
Ooh, all right. He's got the 11. I don't know if that's what he wanted. I'm assuming so.
Oh, he didn't try to move it too much, so I'm thinking so.
He has to leave that 12 for last. Otherwise, he's not getting on that 8 as easily as what he could have. So, I mean, he's got to go 11, 9, 12, 8.
I would agree.
Oh, boy. That's close. I think he's got it, though.
Yeah, he's eyeing it. He wasn't sure himself.
All right. This looks actually just almost like a stop shot. Maybe pull it back one ball, and that leaves him the angle on the 12 to get to
perfect.
The 8.
I say you don't want to get too steep on that 2 or too shallow. Just enough to bump and run. I think he's got it.
You know, I've been saying this the whole entire tournament. Everybody not everybody, but the majority of the players, if you look at their Fargo, it has not depicted the game that they've brought to this
Not at all.
challenge.
Not at all. I would agree.
I mean, this,
Beautiful.
case in point, I mean, this is one hell of an out if he makes the 8.
I mean, haven't been watching, but I want to say most of these have been TRs. They've been runs beautifully.
Wow.
Well done.
This is good stuff.
These guys know what it is, man. You miss a ball, and it's really the first to stumble is going to fall here, I think. But, man, they're doing very, very well.
All right, 3-2 in favor of Mr. Misevicz. And
Cole says, did you say the scoreboard is updating?
yeah, I messed up. Thank you, Nicole. I had one less for Jeff than what he should have had. Lots of things going on.
So I do believe I saw that you filled the 600, 625.
I did.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? As long as, yeah, let me see if I can find that somewhere. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually need to change the race, because this is not a race to 9. This is a race to 8, given that it is 8 ball.
Yes. 8 for 8 ball and
10 ball.
yes, got it.
9 for 9 ball.
Makes sense.
And it will change after this week.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Little sneak peek there.
Oh, yeah.
Mikey locks eyes with me. Oh, he's looking confident.
All right, we're all up to date. We're good.
I would agree with Trevor. Pressure bringing out their best. No doubt. You know Trevor? I don't know the name. Is he from around?
Actually, I'm not sure exactly what city he lives in, but Trevor has been on every single stream since the beginning.
He's dedicated. Where are
Yeah.
you from, Mr. Simpson? Where are you hiding?
What's going on, Michael Parker? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This has been a great match. And Nicole, thank you for being here. And I've said it 100 times. I love what I do, and I do what I love. That's why I'm sitting in the booth.
It shows.
So this is there's so many more good things to come that absolutely nobody knows about.
I love the fact that you're keeping people guessing. That was
Yeah.
a big thing that drew me in the first time. You're like, yeah, bracket style, but it's randomized every round. I'm like, I've never seen that, and I really enjoy that.
I don't think it's ever happened before.
No, I don't think it has. You're bringing a new element to things. You know, same old, and you can do that forever, but you're adding some twist. We appreciate that.
All right, Jeff is going to have to struggle to get to this 1 ball. That is going to be the biggest challenge of this rack.
Yeah, it's got some blockers out there.
And he's going to have to get to it very soon.
That is great that you pointed that out. Yeah, I don't know. With that 14 hanging there, I think I might slow play and kind of start blocking up the 8, buying myself some time. But then again, that's why I'm a 530, so we'll see what happens here.
I personally, at this juncture, I would play safe. Just given the fact that the 4 is blocking the pocket for Mike's 15, and if you don't have a clear-cut path of your next... If you pocket this 7, and you don't have a clear-cut path to get down to get this 1 ball out of there...
Okay.
See, I don't...
I was almost thinking rolling it up a little bit more, right? Getting an angle on that 13 and then just letting it go. Trying to get it down to the spot because you got the 2. You know, you got some options up table to play with, maybe. But
he can hit the right side of this 3 ball and pull back into that pack a little bit and maybe bust the 1 out of there.
Ooh, here we
just
go.
like so.
Here we go. Ooh.
All right. Well,
I took away the bank option.
he does have a bank in the side pocket, though, if he so chooses. The lower.
Are we going to see our first safety here? Trevor says, Fort Atkinson will be up there tomorrow for Strong's tournament. There you go.
Oh, that's right. The $4.99 and under is tomorrow. Doors open at 10. Calcutta's at 11. Play starts right around 11:45 or noon.
There you go. Yep, the wife and I are going to be down supporting Charlie's in North Fond du Lac tomorrow for the, 950 and under guy gal. Wife's not much of a player, but
nice.
I'm dragging her out, so we're gonna see what we can do.
Little Jack and Jill action.
Yeah, you betcha.
That'll be a fun tournament.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pool this weekend.
Quite a bit, yeah. Well, states next week. Everybody's getting ready.
Wispa teams, baby.
Oh, you betcha. Drills it. Oh,
Look at
with
this.
shape. What a beaut. What a beaut. Jeff's family. Oh, you guys should enjoy that one.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
That is good stuff.
That was a tall order and not even a rattle, not a hook, no nothing. That was outstanding. Smooth. Wow.
I'll tell you what. I don't think I've enjoyed a better match so far. This is fantastic.
This is probably the best pool I've sat and watched for some time, yeah. And the bump to even. Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's not like the balls are rattling in or anything else. They are going in clear
Yeah.
and precise.
Yeah, good strokes all the way through. I mean, Just, wow.
This is some good freaking pool.
Yeah.
Love it.
They're coming out swinging, no doubt. They're having a good laugh over it. Oh, man, just that much. That's what you gotta love, too. I mean, both super nice guys. I've never met Jeff, but, you know, seeing his etiquette and the way he carries himself, seems like an easygoing guy. 68 years old, still great player. Seems like a, you know, good dude to root for, honestly.
So back in early 80s, or late 80s, early 90s, you weren't even around yet, Steven.
Nope. 90, baby.
I lived in Sheboygan for 3 years or so. And myself, Al Holden, who's out playing tonight here at Varsity.
Yep. That was a laser bank shot
Tim
by Brian.
Stockinger,
Yes.
Dumper Dan, Todd Petrowski. Anyway, George Knalb, if he's watching, Mike Niver, who's actually here as well. We all used to play at Jeff's house. He had 8 foot, oh my gosh, I think it was a Brunswick if I remember correctly. But we played target pool together and everything. I mean, so I've known Jeff for a long time. This is the best pool I've seen Jeff playing.
And that sounds like it's quite the comment to say, because from what I've heard, this guy is no slouch.
No.
No,
No.
definitely not.
And again, the 588 Fargo, it doesn't mean anything.
I believe it.
Guys are good.
I mean, every one of these racks, too, you know, it's not like you're seeing crazy clusters, but you're like, yeah, there's problems out there. For me, I'm like, okay, you know, I get 3, 4, probably 5 in comfortably. Nope, they are just running these all day. Like here, you got the 6 kind of buried. You float up behind the 11. Oh, get it. Wow. And knowing he's got the 1, beautiful shot. 3 all, race to 5. Here we go.
Brian Peltonen. What's going on, my friend? I have not heard from you in forever. How have you been, sir? Glad you can join us tonight. He was like, yeah, that was laser bank shot, no doubt.
All the men I knew growing up. So, sounds like Nicole's been around for a while. She knows a few of these names, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
God, how can you tolerate you for that long? I've been here for a
I
couple
don't know.
hours and I'm starting to sweat it.
Yeah, no doubt. I honestly, I God bless my wife.
Mrs.
I don't know how she does it.
There's a rattle.
I don't know how she does it. She probably doesn't either. Love you, Lisa.
She's committed for so long. She's in the long haul now. It's just easier.
Corey Wagner says Jeff now has a bar box with shimmed ridgebacks. Yikes. That's a quick table. Snug.
4 bump on a 3.
Wow, that's fantastic.
You got a better line on that 3 go?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh,
All
yes. He's got, it's a half a pocket, but it goes.
right. Sure. It's not like he really has to dance a cue ball either, so he can just float it nice and light.
I'm not sure which one I'd play first here. You have to play the 3 first, because you're not going to get a better angle on it.
That's very true. I mean, if the 15 wasn't there, you might go somewhere else, but with it being tight, yeah, you take what you're given. Probably 3, roll up a little bit, 7, 2 side 8. Just clear that 9 enough, or just jab, pull it over. That works too.
This my only concern is running into that 2 ball. I think he has to go in between the 9 and the 2 and play the 2 in the same pocket the 7 is about to go in.
Top right on it. Nice little jab. Yep. That's exactly what I
even
would have
better.
done. I think I'd have short stroked it and let the spin kind of pop it in and die on the rail. Same result.
From my angle, it looked like, yeah, you got a better angle over there.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it simple.
Trevor Simpson says, I am game Michael Parker. Oh, well, be careful, Trevor. I don't know if you have Michael Parker on your Facebook there, but he's always posting his table runs after about a dozen drinks or so, probably 2 a.m.
Right.
Yeah,
and
he knows what he's doing.
you don't want to play Michael Parker on his home table.
Home turf. I mean, you do. Even win, lose, you're going to have a good time. Oh.
Wow.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what, this I can't stop saying it. I really can't. There has not been a missed ball.
Yeah, I mean, I might get a table run, here, there, and stuff like that, or, a couple rattles that get me. But, man, these guys are just super consistent and concise. I mean, what are we at here? 4-3 now?
This is
Jeff just take lead?
good stuff. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, for this long, these guys are focused. they know what they're doing. Excited to see Mikey's rebuttal, though. It's been punch for punch here in the knockout, so he doesn't seem to be sweating it at all.
Punch for punch. Love it.
Brian Peloton says, I'm doing good, Dale. I hope you're doing all right yourself.
Doing fantastic, my friend. Hope all is well in Manitowoc. We actually have one of the guys from Manitowoc that's going to be playing in the KO-2.0, which just filled yesterday.
There you go.
And I still haven't gotten that up
Ooh,
on.
oh,
all right.
okay.
You know what? Actually, we've got, because there's all kinds of stuff going on. Let me show you what is coming up. It just, as I just said yesterday, and there's a couple people that made a comment, well, why don't you, why is it between 600 and 625? You could go as low as you want. Well, that was the whole idea behind it, is I want no handicap, and I want it to be as tight a grouping as possible without making it 600 to 605.
Well,
obviously you're not.
I can tell you firsthand. If you were to open that up, guys like me would jump in their 530s, and then you got other guys that feel kind of cheated because they're going to run through the lower players, and they're going to advance.
Right.
You want a tight group.
And this is going to be fun. Wait, once you see, and I'll do it again Sunday and on Tuesday. But once you see the list of players, look out!
I'm excited.
Look out! It's it's going to be fun.
Keeping us guessing. I like what Mikey's got going here. Okay, all right. Or I want to get a little more straight on that 7.
Yeah, I think you still have to play it, though.
Yeah, with the 8 hanging there, I mean, you can always ride the 5 to come back down as long as that 7's cleared out. The whole center's open. He's got options. Let's see, what do we got? LOL, thanks, guys. Oh, you know it, Mike. We'll give you a holler. We see those videos. Go Team Jeff.
Hey!
Hi, Mom, let's go, Dad. Oh, man. Whew.
There's a name I haven't seen in forever. What's going on, Kim? Fellow Sheboyganite? Rooting on Jeff? Are you still are you still in Sheboygan, Kim? I'm assuming so.
So Jeff plays out of Vibes, I take it then?
Yes.
There you go. Mr. Tommy Lloyd down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good dude.
I like Tommy. He's solid.
Tommy's good for pool.
Yes. He's a very solid player, even better guy. Very stand-up. Played him a couple times, Oshkosh Open, stuff like that. Just taking me down, always with a smile. Super nice guy.
Thanks, Trevor. Yeah, that was kind of the idea behind it. I want every single match to be tooth and nail. Nobody gets an advantage. Nobody gets a leg up. Nobody gets anything. It's single elimination. So you have to bring your A game. Okay. Otherwise, you're out. But the 600 to 625, it's going to be a little bit longer races. Not tremendous. Oh
no, he's worried playing off the edge of the 14, getting hooked up.
Outer point got him.
That's okay. He's got 2 hangers, right?
Outer point.
Jeff's got some problems out here. I want to see how he does.
Yeah, and
so
by the overhead view, this 14-12 does not go.
Well, you got enough gap to play it in the face. If you ride the 9, kind of coming to the 14-12 straight, and that would come out, get you the 10-11. I think that's how I would play it personally. Walk the 9, straight angle for the 14-12. Because let's be real. I mean, there's options out there for safe, but he's got hangers.
I think I would play the 9 right now and then shoot the 15 and break out that 12-14.
It's an option.
I don't like this combo now. I don't like the combo at all.
I mean, if you look, though, you take the 9 on the side, you got a fairly decent angle at it, but then again, you might bump, run, scratch. Yeah, there you might be onto something. That's why he's on the table.
Stay off the rail. Nope, he's going to come around.
Okay.
Get enough angle. Get enough angle. Yeah, looks too straight on.
Well, enough to... Well, yeah, you might be right. I mean, not that I don't enjoy watching, these guys sit and run racks all day, but I want a bit of a chess match. I want to see what these guys can do here.
Yep.
At least one, and then we can get back to, just sitting back and watching them grind them out. Jennifer White says hello. Well, hello, Miss White.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, early aided. Ah.
Oh, man.
You said you didn't like that combo. Well.
Wow.
No, that brings us back 4-all. Race to 4. Keeping it a nail biter here. And they're sharing a good laugh for it. Yeah, two solid dudes. Gotta love them. I respect the fact that he went offense, though. Friday Weekly still got plenty of players in here. Oh, yeah. Got a couple of college kids, a couple of people out on a Friday night. See Mr. Crook over there getting his practice in for when's his match? Or he's in
Tuesday night. Dumper Dan and Jesse Crook.
Okay, there you go. He's another one. Every time I walk in this place, that guy's got his cue out.
Yeah, he's a lot of practicing.
Solid break.
Did something go in?
I think he dropped something. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stripes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
solid.
Looks like he dropped
solid one in.
You got it. Yeah, it's funny. Jesse, you go back about a year and he was playing him in a weekly. And, I mean, week after week, this guy is just, kicking at everything. And I'm like, yeah, it's not a bad option, but just would not jump. I'm like, just pick up a cheap jumper. Just give it a go.
Heck yeah.
Sure. Dude, and I kid you not, that was a year ago. Ends up taking down the bees this year. You see him out here, like, what was it, week 1 on the stream? The guy pulled 2 back-to-back jumps. I'm like...
And really tough jumps, too.
Yeah, I'm like,
they were
wow.
not easy.
Talk about an undiscovered natural talent, man. That guy can jump. I'm over here upgrading my jump queue and still skidding it all over the place. So, yeah, hats off to Jesse, man. He's putting his time in. It's showing.
What's going on, Scuba Steve? Hope your Friday night is going well, my friend. Welcome to the stream, as always. And thanks for the compliment.
Up to 77.
I've got...
what's the record?
For the KO challenge?
Yeah, for viewers.
For this challenge, I think we had like 120 the day that Dan and Maynard played.
Okay. 79, still climbing. Still early, only halfway through. We might get there. Like, share, send to your friends. Tell them this is not one you want to miss.
Please do. Because now it's down to a race to 4.
Oh, did he sneak it?
Wow.
Dude. Wow, Mikey. Good shot.
Wow. That was a tiny, tiny window.
Guy is confident. He shakes his head no. Sure, you didn't end up perfect, but come on. What a shot.
Yeah, he's got a lot easier shot on the 6 or the 1 than what he just had. Good thing this table rolls straight.
Man, he's got that touch.
The only potential that I see now, well, I was going to say he cannot shoot this 5 first because that 5 is his target ball. 5 takes him to the 8, the easiest. So he's got to play this.
Go.
Ooh, I don't like this.
If he folds it back over, right? 1, 6, 3. Uh-oh.
I did not like that shot.
Yeah.
Make or miss.
If you cut the 3, you bump the 10. It's a tight window, one side. You could run the 6 up, and then you're doing a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Make it easier on yourself.
Yeah.
Sean Carpenter, the Carp, is in. What's going on, Sean?
Scuba Steve says, oh, wow, up around the 155 point. Yeah, you had some eyes on that one.
Oh, yeah. You're talking the Dan and Maynard match.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't really tell how many people are on Facebook because I've got too many other things to do in the booth.
You got a lot going on up
so
here.
if you are on Facebook, again, I greatly appreciate it just for the stream itself, for your viewing pleasure. It's just a little bit better platform. The quality is a little bit better. So if you are on Facebook, get on over to YouTube. And then while you're there, hit the like and subscribe button. So we're doing both of us a favor.
There you go. Brings it out nicely. Yeah, I'm not seeing many problems here for him. It's one of those, unless you create a problem, it should be there.
I think he's going to run into this 13 just to... Well, he could get between the 13 and the rail and come back out.
Yeah, I think he knows he is, so he's just going to let it get a bump on the face.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Oh,
really?
you avoided it.
Yeah, really knowing your spin. Good stroke.
Now he's over the ball, though.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Yeah, especially with that 3, you don't want to roll up, so you got to get a tad of bottom.
If he can actually get across the 13... So I would actually change my course here. Instead of playing the 10, I'd play the 15 because he can cue a lot better on that 15.
I would agree.
And come back out for the 10 and then the 13.
If you don't like other option, you can cut the 13 and kind of draw stun to the side.
He's playing that.
But yeah,
I like this shot.
I think you're right. Keep it simple. Yeah.
It's easier to cue right next to the...
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I think he's going to be
a little firm, but I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That takes a sigh. Hey, you're still at the table.
No doubt.
Yep.
Just pocket the ball now.
Mm-hmm.
Take what you get.
Well, I don't think I've said it, but thanks for the invite. Thanks for having me in here. I'm really enjoying
You bet.
this.
Glad you could join me.
Absolutely. This is not one I wanted to miss. I mean, I'm sure my little man's at home, probably just thinking about it. He is glued to the screen when we have you up. Oh, man, I don't know if it's the TV or pool.
I love it.
Oh, I'm going to have him in here pushing balls soon enough. Love you, Caden.
That's good stuff. Daddy on the microphone. Can't beat it.
Draw stun over. Oh,
Yeah.
a little firm on the ride. Okay, what are we thinking here? That 5's a hanger, right? You play it left side in the face.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing much unless you really want to...
I actually, on that last shot, I would have just followed because he could have went right between the 8 and the 5. It doesn't matter now, but...
Yeah, I think you're right. Use a little top.
This is a really tough ball to make if you're going to follow that in there.
I don't think it's too bad. That 5's pretty much hanging. A little full on the face. He caught a little more on the left side. I think he would have gotten both.
Did not leave Michael easy.
I mean, do you just jab the 3, kind of pull it back, and leave him a mile-long jump?
I'm playing safe, without a doubt.
I mean, Mikey's fairly confident, but...
This is not a time for confidence. This is a time for a safety.
Yeah.
Because you miss, you sell a farm.
You're not wrong. Then again, with this caliber, too, it's like every time you think you got them, they pull something, so...
If he pulls back behind the 6,
two-way.
if this is a two-way shot,
a nice two-way, yep.
Then that's not a bad idea. You better make sure that you get safe.
Oh, or block the pocket up. Well, boy, is he glad with that speed that it didn't spit out.
I don't like giving my opponent a shot like this because, he can bank this in the lower right. Yeah, and he just called it.
I was reading the comments there.
That's why I would have played safe.
Is he going to follow it in or cross-cut? What's he thinking here?
No, he already called it right by his left hand.
Oh, back bank. Okay,
Yep.
Got it. Yep, I was reading the comments there. Confident.
That's why. That is why you don't give your opponent a shot at the table.
Yep. Like I said, man, these caliber players, that was a tight window.
What a bank.
I'm surprised he got out of there.
Wow.
So what's that put us at score here? Jeff
This is good
just takes
stuff.
lead. Oof. I mean, he came in, between the first and second diamond on that short rail. He had enough zip on it, though. And these pockets. I'm surprised that swallowed in. Very good shot, Jeff. Yeah, that's a tough one for Mikey to swallow. He's shooting good, but just like I said, these calibers, man, you get that one little rattle, and it's a tough one to swallow. That's all right. Mikey's not one to let it beat him down. He'll be back. Nate Goetsch. It's a nice bank. Outstanding bank. Beautiful. Haley DeBoss. Also, yep. The Jeff fan club is definitely getting some stuff to cheer about out there tonight.
Justine Smith. That is...
she's in the house. There it is.
Mike's wife. What's going on, Justine?
Time to spend some more of Mikey's money.
I agree. Could not agree more. Actually, don't, Nicole. I have a couple of issues that I have to work out with the super chats and the what's the other one? The super stickers. I have to do some accounting behind scenes before we can do that anymore.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's all good.
Uncle Sam chime in, taking
It's all, isn't he? Doesn't he always?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Is that overtime I heard? Oh, woo.
Yeah, let me
Rub
get
your
some of
hands
that.
together.
Let me,
yeah.
let me
Oh,
get
you
some of that.
betcha.
I like solids here, without a doubt. And the one is definitely the first shot.
Justine, I love spending Mike's money.
Otherwise, I don't like this just because he's jacked up.
He's not too elevated. He's looking all right with it. Full stroke. Oh,
There's
wow.
why.
You called that.
I
Called it.
Don't like that. I didn't like that shot even if he wasn't jacked up. I would have gotten that 4 out, or the 1 ball out of there.
Mm-hmm. Well, the match is slowing down a little bit here, but Jeff's giving him an option.
Justine, if you really want to spend some of Mike's money, let me give you my address, and I'll just send me a check, and or just drop by with some cash. Either way, I'm okay. I'm sure Mike would be more than happy to do it.
Said he just Justine just landed in a new place, so they're gonna be moving into that pretty soon.
Mike doesn't need a pool table at home anyway, so
Yeah, I told him just sell it to me, just nice and cheap.
sure.
Yeah, when you upgrade to your we got something popping in there. Oh, there you go. Justine.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Justine. Muchos gracias. Why? For the life of me, señorita, I couldn't think of the Spanish word for lady.
Okay.
Duh.
Long week. We've all been there.
Yep.
All right, Mikey, let's see here. Little 5 bump out.
I think I would actually play the 4 first.
What?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Because you gotta float it with some outside to clear the 10, and you might get a
Yeah,
rattle.
that ain't bad. Yeah.
I mean, after having a rattle or two, I think you take the sure shot, drop the ball, build the confidence back up.
148.
Yeah, you don't really want to run the 8 past. You got the overhead. Get a look and see if that 8 is on rail or not.
Kim says, I like spending Jeff's money. Wow, this is 2 wives in the chat wanting to spend their husband's money.
I'll just bite my tongue.
I'm not going to say a word either.
I'm not going to get myself in a hole. I already might be. Had a little bump on the 12 there. No harm, no foul.
Nope, no bump. No bump.
Oh, I think he meant like with the cue or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
He might have nipped it.
stay away. Stay away.
Does that 8, is that sitting on the rail? I can't quite tell. Well, he didn't try to draw bump it, so.
Nah, we'll go the overhead and see how close that thing is to their. Ooh, that's pretty close.
Is it?
Yeah,
Can't tell if
it's
that's
not
the
touching.
Shadow or not.
Yeah, it's not touching.
No outer points on outer points.
Should be good. But we'll let the shot determine that.
Floats it. Ooh,
Pocket
caught that
speed.
outer. Yep.
Pocket speed does it every time. Very nice.
Way to swing back, Mikey.
5-5-5. Yeah, this coming from a non-biased commentator up here.
Like I said, it could be Jeff, it could be Mike, it could be one of the Friday players. I mean, they're just shooting good. I don't get quite as lucky on trying to flow past those sides. Like, try the different English, try this, that, and the other. That is a tough shot. So when somebody makes it look easy, unless you're a player, you know.
Well, we are down to a race to 3. Been talking about it all week long. This was going to be a good match, and they have not disappointed.
Not at all. Justine says, as always, gentlemen, the donation goes to enjoying what you do. Thank you. I get roped into that, but yes, you're welcome for my 5 minutes of fame here.
Wait, you're in here that long? Jesus.
Well, you know, who's counting anyway?
I am.
Mama's happy I'm out of the house, so everybody wins.
I believe it.
Thanks.
I've met your wife and kid.
Yeah.
Kid down here. Veterans tournament.
You betcha.
Ooh, this is pretty wide open.
This is doable.
I think if you're taking straight, well...
See, the 11's screaming at you, but you got problems, and you want the 5, but the 2's a mess, so...
Yeah, 2 balls are tough.
Well, let's think about this here. If you take the 5, you know, you get up table, take the 5, bump that 2 up table, problem solved.
If you can make this 2, I would play it right now.
Yeah, looking at the
Get it out of
overhead, I
there.
think you're right. Yeah, he's got enough on that. Otherwise, cut the 1, let it walk up a little bit. Take your angle on the 5 to open that 4 up, or 2. He's honed in on the solids here. He's just trying to get a steeper angle on that, too.
It's not a bad idea.
Yep.
Just float out and play either the 1 or the 6 next in the opposite side, and then it's pretty open.
Love the shirt, Mikey. Savage.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
touch.
very good.
Nice touch. Jennifer White says, Margaret won her first 2 matches, plays a 10. Oh, there you go. Team Margaret. All right. Let's see. What are we thinking here, Mikey? Yep. You see that? Margaret won her first 2 matches, says
Awesome.
Jennifer. Where's she playing at?
Fairfield, Iowa, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Iowa. It's a WPBA event.
Wow, those 2 are busy. Didn't Tyler just get back and now she's out on the road?
Yep. Actually, Tyler's with her, cheering her on.
I was going to say, unless he's got his own thing
That's
going
awesome.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Funny story. So, you know, Steyer took down the Texas Open, I think it was last year, I want to say. He's got his plaque over there. Well, Mikey, me, and the boys took down Teeny Wiskini this year. And he was, a little offended that we didn't get a trophy. So he ordered a nice little Amazon one, and it just so happens to be sitting in front of Tyler Steyer's Texas Open Championship.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I'm not, I'm not one to say anything, but our tiny little Amazon trophy in there.
That's good stuff.
He's taking his time on this one. He is definitely trying to get the lead. Oh, yeah. 5, race 8. This is a big time match here. It's like getting that second win at the end of a run. Once you get it, and away you go. You don't want to let the other guy get the lead. I think he's thinking if he goes off that 6, he's worried about getting hung on that 4, even though it might pass side. He's really looking this 1 ball down. Well, it's getting ingrained here. What do we got? 82 viewers. Chime in real quick. What are you guys thinking? You got solids? How do you get out here? What do you think? Me personally, I'm thinking, go 6. No, means waiting for another player here, playing on the Friday. And he drills it. Nice shot, Mark. Jennifer White confirms, yes, down in Iowa. Yep. Alrighty, floats the 1 in, center pocket. Ooh, you're climbing up there. 88 watching. Thank you for the like and share.
Much appreciated, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little quiet in the background. I'm trying to fix my other camera.
Any luck over there?
No, not
so
yet.
much. Just don't lose the other ones, all right?
That would be bad. That would be really
I'll
bad.
have to be out here going Facebook Live.
Son of a...
Yeah. All right, lining up a little bottom on the 5. Okay, all right.
The only issue is now that...
Both corners
Yes.
blocked up.
That pocket is now blocked.
Time to dance that cue ball.
Yeah, and the worst part for Mike is the angle is away from the 4 ball. So he almost has to play the 6 first, and it's going to be really tough to get back down table because it's not a ton of angle.
I mean, nothing's really sitting center table to block, but you look at the way you're coming off that 6, and it is not great. I mean, you got enough where you got to hit it in the face that it's going to straighten out. You can't just kind of skin it and run. That's going to shorten it down there, come back around, and yeah, I don't see a way to really get behind it too easily.
Thank you for confirming, Jennifer. Yeah, it's
6-4.
Iowa. They play down there, and I'll tell you, it's a hell of a field, too. Christina Tkach is in the field, Pia Filler, of course, Allison Fisher. I think Kelly Fisher's in the field. I'm not sure, but Bean is in there. Savannah Easton, of course. Sophia Mast. Yeah, it's April Larson. Yeah, it's a hell of a field.
I think April took down Pia Filler. I think I saw that earlier today, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good win. It was like 8-5,
That's
8-3,
huge.
something like that. Oh, yeah. Big time. There we go, Trevor. All right, people chiming in. What do we got? 6-4-5-8. Not easy, though. Yeah, I would agree, Trevor. Oh, he's going high on this one. I'm not sure what he's thinking.
Hard to
here.
control.
Very high with top? Wow, okay. Oh, and he sets that 15 even better for him. He's got an angle to pull into that 9-13.
No,
Well,
I don't think so.
Well, I'm saying you play the 15 straight with just bottom, maybe a tad left, pull right up and bump it because you got the 12 sitting clean.
Yep. I don't think he's going to run into those.
Jennifer said,
Never mind. Oh, and he made it worse.
oh, boy. He's still got options. We'll see. Yeah, both players kind of beating themselves up a little bit. They know that they can let their stroke out and do this, but, man, they are feeling the pressure.
So, Jennifer, does Margaret play Sophia at 10 o'clock? Is that who you're referring to? If that's the case, I'll tell you what. Sophia Mast, I think, is 16 or 17 years old, and she was in the junior, the Battle of the Junior Champions last year in Villarica when Brian and I were down there. And I'll tell you what, that young lady can flat out play. I think she actually had...
Ooh, came up a little short.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
they're not
now
looking...
he doesn't have a whole lot to shoot at either.
No.
I think
Maybe just bump the 13, lock up on the 9.
I think that combo might be wired.
Get out of here.
I think
Give me that overhead.
It is.
Oh, you dirty dog.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Look at you.
No spin, otherwise it doesn't go in. Wow.
Oh, and
what a
drills
shot.
it. Beaut. Firm hit. No. Yeah. Well done, Jeff. You got Fong over here practicing. He's still in it?
He is.
He is.
He plays Sunday.
Attaboy. Fong's solid. Another super nice guy.
Yep, indeed. Does a great job up at Matt Apple, tournament director.
Yep. Him and MH running the pro shop up there.
Mm-hmm.
MH, yeah. Shout out to him. He's been doing it a long time.
I love
MH.
MH.
I love MH.
He's one of my favorite people on the planet.
I love MH. I just gave him a referral a couple days ago, actually. Guy at work was looking to get his table refelted. A little short on that.
Yeah, a little bit steep on this 12. I think it's manageable.
Yeah, as long as he avoids the side, he's golden. I mean, if he really got in danger, 8 passes the 6, so I think he'll be all right here.
I think he may have to pull this around the 8 ball and come 3 rails. This angle, I think he's going to have to hit low left.
Yeah, kind of pull it right up the gut and come back off the short rail. I'd agree. And clearly after that combo, he is not afraid to let his stroke out. So, yeah, I think we're going to see something here.
I don't know if he can get there.
I think he just might hold it with some inside and float it light. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the angle either, but
I think I'd let it.
Looking at the overhead here, I think you're enough with some hold to avoid that side. Oh,
yeah, that's.
I don't want to say commentator's curse, but that's a tough one. Mikey getting a gift here.
Fred Renner says Sophia actually knocked Pia Filler out of the tournament. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sophia is a force to be reckoned with.
Killer fillers, man. Speaking of the pros, what isn't SVB out there winning lately? Jeez, every time I turn around, he's taking another banner, another title.
Right.
Like,
Oh, he is. Well, actually, he's not the number one player in the world right now.
How is he
I think it's
not?
Yeah, I think it's Federer. And then Josh, and then I think Federer's still at the top, and then Josh, SVB's down a couple. Shouldn't be.
I'll tell you what, I'm sure he's not going to cry himself to sleep about it.
Yeah, I agree, Nicole. That was tough for Jeff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not sitting great, honestly. You get that, and everybody thinks, oh yeah, he's out. But I mean, there's enough ways to mess this up too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, you take the 6, come on down. Well, you got to get decent on the 4. I think I'd go the same way. Just leave yourself a little angle on that 6 right around 2 rails. Yeah.
I think I'd play a pocket that had a better angle on it.
Don't get too straight on it. Yeah. Either way, he can back her up, but not ideal. I had one of these in my knockout. I was trying to go rail first and bump the other side of it and skinned off it scratched. But I think he's got more of a clean angle at it. Oh, yep, money. Nice shot, Mikey. Nobody is playing better than Shane right now. Yeah, Sean, man, I would agree. He is out there just putting his name. Yes, nice shot.
Okay, we are, this is getting down to the nitty gritty.
Let's see, what does that put us at? 6? 93 watching. I think we're going to break that 100. Can we get a bill?
Oh, I believe we can.
I think so. I think we should.
Believe we can.
Absolutely.
There's 96 right now.
Oh, wow. Just jumped another 3 in that little stent.
Yeah.
People chiming in. Send it to your buddies. Mr. Goetsch and the Savage. Boy, one more puts him hill. Jeff is not one to go down light, though. He is not going to roll over. He's looking like he's got ice in his veins over there, too.
I think we're going hill, to be honest.
I'd be disappointed if we didn't.
Me too.
Ooh, strong break. He wants it. Oh, thank you, one ball.
Yeah, I was going to say that one ball just saved him from ball in hand for Jeff.
Yep. Watching on the replay, and oh yeah, caught the outer point, came right back to pop that cue ball. I don't know if every time you had a bad bounce like that, you'll get a good one. Whoa, some confrontation. Cole says, no, he isn't. Yeah, definitely not. I think she's replying to that not laying down comment.
I might be able to get that last camera working by the time this match is just about over.
Yeah? What makes you say that? Just a feeling?
I don't know. Well, I am going to switch the view here so everybody gets to enjoy that. And I am going to, one way or another, I am going to get that camera working.
Dedicated. which means he's going to break the rest of them. So sorry when you guys don't see the finals. Go to default, go to WPPS. I'll see if I can Facebook Live it.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, this booth is a pretty prime location. It would do just as well. My phone wouldn't. Quality would be, meh, but... He is taking his laps, looking these options over. Seeing some handshakes out there for the Friday tournament. Good sportsmanship. A lot of smiles. A lot of people coming out tonight. All right, looks like we've made up our mind here. Let's start with the 6. Okay. They can ride the 4 up. Come on out. Go 3, 5? Maybe start with 5? Okay, nice shot. Nice shot. 8 sitting wide. Yeah, this could be something. Pick them off down here. Dance back around to the 1 ball. I love the part in his beard.
Right?
Definitely
right,
getting down on his cue.
it's funny, right? Yeah, right where the cue goes through his beard. It's hilarious.
Inverted devil horns going on there.
I'm not sure how I would play this either. I think I would probably play this 5 first, 5-3, and then either the 1 or the 7. Yeah, I like this. Leave kind of the angle over there. Make sure you're off the rail.
Sure.
The 1 in the side isn't a bad play either to get that one out of the way. Yeah, it's honestly it's just personal preference.
Yeah, with that 10-15 sitting there, you kind of want to avoid, sending anything down that way in general. So, you got to get back behind the 1 for the 5. So, yeah, 5-3. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. I'd go 5-3, leave a steep on the 3, let it kind of dance into the center of the table, walk the 1 up, and then take care of your 7. I mean, it's a whole lot of moving the cue ball, but kind of putting that predicament either way.
I don't like why understand why he's eyeing up if that 1 goes past the 8.
Might be looking where the cue ball's going to go.
Play the 5 and then the 1 all the way down.
Might be thinking take the 1 in the side, and he's looking at where the cue ball's going to end up. If it's going to end up squirting out behind that 12 to avoid the 5, because then he's kind of sitting rough on the 3-7.
This is a big game. I mean, this is.
I don't blame him.
Yeah,
Take your time.
This is a really important game. It either puts Mike on the hill, or it's a race to 2.
You know I'm never going to let him live this down, right? He tells me I am down on the shots way too long. I take too long. Just get down there and do it. You know what you're doing. Okay, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Says me, knocked out in the first round. Yeah, he might be going that way. Take the 5, walk it up for an angle. Might have went a little deeper, but he's thinking something here.
Yeah, this isn't much of an angle.
With all those laps, I think he's confident with what he's got. I don't know, though. Kind of bring it back around for the 7 there, or is he going to chase the 1? He's looking like he's going full stroke here. Yep. Okay. Yeah,
Interesting.
Kind of the 50-yard layer.
Yep.
Between short on the 7 to get the 1 or far enough up for the 1.
So he's going to have to come 2 rails back out to get the 1 in the same pocket this 7 is about to go in. I don't think he can hold for this 1 in the side.
What do you think on the overhead there? Does the 1 go for the side there?
I don't think he can hold.
No.
In order to get that cue ball or get the 7 to the pocket, I don't think that he can hold it enough.
I mean, yeah, he'd definitely have to cheat that 7 with a lot of inside.
He could draw to the rail.
Yeah, You know, honestly,
to the very bottom side.
knowing Mike, he wouldn't be afraid to just go 2 rail.
I think he's going to draw.
Yeah.
I think he's going to draw, like I was just saying.
He's going a little bottom on it.
That's what I said. He's going to draw into the rail. Yeah. That was not a good angle.
No. I was thinking top left, kind of pull it back, let it go 2, and put you down by the 15 there.
He didn't have shape for the 1 either here. And I don't think Jeff got much of a shot other than I'm pretty sure this 13-14 is wired.
And he's already proved it. He is not afraid to hit those combos.
Nope.
And hit them good.
I don't think you can miss that 13-14. I don't know if he even sees it.
Put me in, coach.
He's looking for a safe.
Oh,
I promise you.
I wouldn't be surprised if he saw that sitting back in his chair. Yeah, I think you're right there. It's looking pretty wired. I mean, you got enough of a gap, but 15. I think if he does play it though, you skin off that 11. Not really sure where you're going to put the cue ball. Man, they are.
I think if he walked down 5 more feet towards the balls, I think he'd see that. I don't think he sees the 13-14 right now.
We'll ask him after the match. We'll put a drink on it. Yeah, I mean, he is honed in on that 13-14.
This is not an easy safe, though.
Well, I mean, you skin off the 12, right? Put it in front of the 1, and let it dance down behind the cluster.
Oh, God, no.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
No way.
Well, the 12 would probably run past the 1. But yeah.
He called the 13 in the corner. Wow. I don't understand this. I don't understand that at all.
We'll just chalk that one up to a question mark and move on. Oh, God, no, he says as soon as I say the 12. Yeah, I like those. I like those skin the edge and run it. But then again, that is how I lost to Mr. Brent Lucas. 1/8 an inch away from the ball and missed it. All right, so yeah, he's got it here. 1 go 7. He gets a slight angle on that 7 to pull it out. Get between that 11-15, should have it. Oh, he's changing up on us. He's going 7.
I would play the 1 first.
I absolutely would have played the 1 first.
Well, if he gets out, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, this way he doesn't have to dance the cue. It just gives him the natural. Oh, I don't know. He's got a slight angle on that 1. It's going to move. Yeah, little bottom stun. Beach is fine. Very feathered shot. Oh, clear. Ooh, nail biter. Good touch. Good touch. Well done. This is for the hill for the Savage. Drops it. Butte. Oh, yeah. Is out Mikey. Mr. Jeff just nods his head. Oh, he is not out. By no means. Sometimes you see players hang their head and they kind of, shaking it. And nope, I am not seeing that out to my right there. He is looking confident. So, who do we all got left? Who is the final 8 exactly? Putting you on the spot. You remember?
Well, let me tell you.
We got Jesse, Fong.
How does that work for you?
Outstanding. Well done.
Roger Pregler Sunday at 1 o'clock against Tom Manina, and then Todd Schmidt and Fong at 5 o'clock on Sunday. And then the one we were talking about earlier, Tuesday night at 6 o'clock is Dumper Dan Welch and Jesse Crook.
Yep, got 2 matches Sunday, and that is outstanding because they run a weekly on Sunday as well. I believe open practice at noon, starts at 1. Come on down, grab some lunch, we'll watch some good matches.
Mm-hmm.
You betcha.
I think Mike just came up dry.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
And I'm taking stripes all day long, and here's the reason why. I'm going to shoot that 11 first and come back around or even draw out of it. That 15-13 is wired, and that should take care of the rest of the rack. Or he could play the 15 first and break the 10 and the 13 up, blah, 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 blah. The 5 and the 1 are crap right now for solids.
Yes.
So it makes it really difficult to get out.
Yep, there is some problems out there. I respect that, Nicole. This is intense, she says. Nice job, Mike, but you got this, Dad. There you go for your unbiased commentating. Brings her around. Where we ended up here? Nice on the 10.
Or the 15.
Or the 15. He's got options. I think, yeah, maybe...
He could actually play the 10 and stop it right there. Play the 15 in the lower right. And then he's clear for the 13, 14, 12, 9. Done.
Kind of Z-pattern it. Yeah, 10, 15, 13 if you wanted. Or... Yeah,
All
that might not
kinds
be
of
a bad option, because if you take the 15, you kind of push that 13 in,
Yeah,
hope it
I
bumps
would
off the 5.
Definitely not take the 15 first.
Yeah. At this point, you don't want to move anything more than you need to. I mean, he's checking his angles.
Boy,
He's writing his list, checking it twice.
I would not play this first.
The 12 ball?
No. I would definitely play that 10.
Unless he's going after the 9? No,
All right. So now I think his only option is the 15-13 combo, because I don't think he got that 14 ball.
Yeah, it looks like he's got to get on the right side of the 15, if I'm seeing this correctly. Which is going to push him into the 1-5 and open up Mikey's problem.
This is not easy. He's got to hit this 15 pretty full to make the combo. I mean, it's hard to miss the combo. But getting shape on the next ball that's going to be the tough.
And at that point, you kind of wish you had your 12 still hanging inside there.
And that's why I would have not played that 12. Oh boy.
Well, 15 sitting gave him a problem. I think he bought himself some time here. But yeah, I think 12 was a good bailout ball, especially to get you up to that 9. Because I mean, what else you really got up there? You got a lot of blockers to dance, so that's all right. I think he's sitting okay here. Boy, they're feeling the pressure out there, though. This is like night and day. They came out just a punch for punch in the first, 4, 5
first 8 games, at least.
Yeah. That's right. We're getting a very well-rounded match here. I like it. All right.
Well, here's the possibility. I think I would take the chance right now is play the 6 ball and draw into that mess of the 15-1-5 because you're almost guaranteed a shot on the 7 or the 3.
Bump it into that 7. No, he's going to take it clean. Okay.
Does the 5 go past the 1?
Looking down the line, no. I think you're getting 2 ball lengths past that first diamond at best.
Maybe our side view will help us out.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
It might. He's looking at it, so it may go past.
Get out of town.
No, I got work to do.
Wow.
Yeah, it went.
Wow.
This might be all she wrote, folks. This is a good possibility for Mike to take this match.
7 sitting off the rail. Is that... yeah, okay. Well, let's hold the phone here, because...
Still got work to do.
Yeah. It's no gimme. I mean, that 3 is going to push you up table. You got to be on the right side of the 7.
I think I would actually play the 3 first here.
Yeah, the 13's blocking if you went 2-3. So yeah, I mean his stripes are sitting pretty strategically blocking.
I like 3-2-7.
I would agree. Yep. Bump the 3, let it go down table back. Leave you a little short to ride off the 2. Yeah, I mean there's enough stuff here to lock you up. Jeff Goetsch says, "Let's go pop." Yep. Another one to the crowd for Mr. Goetsch here. Yep, you called it. 3 up. Come on back. Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, the biggest thing to avoid here, obviously, the 15 is pretty large. If he can float past or find a window between the two, this might be all she wrote. He might bump into the 14 here.
I think I would almost try to pull it into the 15. Honestly, play a little full with maybe tip left, maybe a little bit of bottom left. Try to get a bump on that 15 because even if you end up missing it, chances are you're going to end up in that dead space.
I think just middle ball, run into the edge of the 14.
That's what I was worried about, getting hooked on that 8.
Uh-oh.
And Mikey is no stranger to jumping.
Yeah,
but
this is a tough jump,
This is a very small window. You almost have to jump to come down on the 7. And you're hitting the 7 at such an angle.
And it's a big cut.
Yeah, it ain't going to stay on the table if you come down on that 7.
No, I think that cue ball go flying.
I think you go end rail, man. Do you clear that 10?
No.
On a 2 rail?
On a kick? No.
On a 2 rail?
No way. That would be tough.
All right, screenshot this. We're going to set this up after this. I think I can 2 rail that in there. You give me about 15 tries.
You go right ahead.
And I might touch the 7.
15 tries.
Yeah. Well, he's
and here's the pressure is he's on the hill, so.
Yep. Old Faithful. See, that's what I was saying. I'm like, even if you miss the 15 on the bump, you're probably going to get between the 15-10. Because that 14, I'm like, man, that 8 is sitting prime. But yeah, you're right. For the match here, he is sitting on the hill. Ooh, the pressure. The intensity. He's thinking about it. What do you think in the comments? Go vertical on this? Or try for the impossible 2-rail kick? He is back and forth. Jump cue, playing cue, jump cue. Oh, yeah. You got to settle. Make your mind and come out swinging. Avenue Auto. Got to get your swerve on mic. Isn't that, who is that?
Derek Justin.
Is that Derek over there?
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see him. Yep, okay. Scuba Steve, jump. Trevor says swerve. Oh, people are thinking the, get a little crazy with the hook action. The inconsistency.
This is good stuff here.
Yeah.
This is good stuff. And again, not being biased in any way, shape, or form, but I want to see Jeff win the next 2 games.
He's committed here. He's loaded up.
I want to see Hill.
Elevated 1, 2. We're going to see it.
Oh! Wow.
Hats off on an attempt, though, Mikey. I mean, even if missing it, man, you kept it on the table. You came down in that window. That was a
hell of a shot.
Yeah. Almost like his second round jump bank. Mikey can jump.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shot.
Mikey can jump, man. It's funny being on his team. Like, he watches me jump, and I'm just like, oh, man, like, I know this is just going to be brutal.
All right, if I'm the guy at the table, I am probably going to